So I said, Adam and Eve. The serpent was like, did God really say that? Did he really say that you couldn't X, Y, and Z? And there we go, you know? You have to have a level of discernment in order to realize when, well, realize and identify when individuals are one, operating outside the word of God, and two, making sure that you know exactly what God told you to do or to say, or whatever the case may be. This is so beautiful. Oh, I wish you guys could see that. So I just thank God that, especially now that I'm reading my word and things of that sort, I'm not easily deceived anymore. I have a husband whose discernment is like A1, who's able to, show me things, who shows God, God shows him things. And then God speaks to me directly as well. So I'm able to identify these things because let me tell you, people do not have your best interest at heart at all. Okay. And I'm just talking about certain people. There are some good and genuine individuals in this world. Um, but for the ones that are not, you know, they will deceive you, they will chew you up, spit you out. And that's the enemy's main game, to take over your mind, to deceive your mind. Like he is the master of deception. He's the master, and you have to be able to discern between all of that so that you can do the right thing. Like I am not trying to get, figuratively swallowed up by a lion because one of my disobedience and I allow my mind to distract me of what God has told me. And two, just not assume just because someone says, hey, God told me this, that it is true. Okay? There are some false prophets in this world. Ah, the chocolate looks so good. Because when you eat a brownie, and I'm not even the best fan of brownies, but if this comes out amazing, I will probably make brownies more often. But when you take a bite of the brownie and there's like no chocolate chips in there, what is the purpose of the brownie? Yeah. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. All in all, do not be deceived. Stay in your word. Stay in connection with Christ, and He will direct your path. Don't think for a second that when you know for sure that it's God that told you something, that He meant something else. No, no, no. What I've learned from reading the Bible, He has been very clear about His prophecies and things that you should do, X, Y, and Z. Like, yes, He speaks in parables sometimes, Jesus Christ, and things of that sort, but it will become clear to you. And when it becomes clear, follow that direction completely. Do not be deceived because it can, if you're not in the word and you're not grounded, you can be easily deceived. I used to be easily deceived. So this is coming from experience, okay? So once the brownies are done, I'm gonna show you how it looks. And as always, feel free to like, comment. I love having discussions about Christ. As long as you guys open the door for me to do that. And how that happens is you commenting, you can go into the DMs and, have a conversation if you have any questions. How did I get here? Things of that sort. Like I said, I'm not perfect. We're all not perfect, but we're all just trying, right? All right. Yes. So let's take a peek. Okay. Get that brownie. Let me get a close up.